Hi guys, welcome to this speed build video in The Sims 4. My name is Irene and today I am building my botanical library. And maybe you think, what in the world is a botanical library? Well, I have these very big indoor gardens in mind. You have them in some cities, you have them in some zoos. And I wanted to combine an indoor garden with a library. And in my imagination, your Sims can go here and study plants and botanics and make it a very zen place, for your Sims to do their studying and their research. And so that's my idea behind my botanical library. I'm building this on this 30 by 40, I think, or 40 by 20, I'm not sure anymore, lots. In the new world that came with Discover University. It is in the middle of campus and it has a lot of very modern builds surrounding this lot. And I just thought it was the best place for it. You can see me fiddling around with this very big glass slate thing here. This is actually a room divider that came with the Mosquito pack. It comes in a lot of different colors and patterns, actually, with very cute polka dots on them too. But also these are very plain things, and I sized them up a lot. They're actually very small. You can see them here too. I sized them up a little bit less here and combined a couple of them. But why did I use them? I really want glass walls in the game, but we don't have glass walls in The Sims 4, unfortunately. And I knew I wanted to create an indoor garden in this part of the build, and with just windows in front of it, I thought they were a little bit distractive of the indoor garden. So I wanted to come up with another solution, and I used these very big room dividers for it, and I combined these together, and that way I could create my own glass wall in a way. I had a different idea with glass too in this build. I wanted to create a very big glass roof just on top of the entire build. But there was something glitchy going on with the glass roofs on this lot. It was so strange. I never saw something like that before. It had something to do with the weather, I think. Because when it was very bad weather, when it was raining in game, you can still see the glass, not floors, the glass roofs, but when it was very sunny like it is now, the glass in the roofs just totally disappeared and you can only see the lines, and it was so strange. And I tried it out on different lots in the world, and this was actually the only lot where it was happening. So I was thinking about maybe building this on a lot of other lots, maybe in some Mosquito in the city, and just use a lot with exactly the same lot size, so you could just place it on this lot. But I really wanted to build here, so I ditched the whole glass roof idea. But it was a very strange glitch. I don't know why it was happening. But actually in the end it wasn't that bad, because I think this build looks better without a very big glass roof. I'm playing around with the foundation over here because I wanted to create the illusion of a very big stair in front of the whole build. It has something to do with my own time when I was going to college and to university, and in some of the buildings, in front of them there were very big stairs, and especially when the weather was very good, we were sitting out there when we're eating and lounging and everything, and I thought it was cool to make a very big stair in front of this build too. Of course, we don't have very big stairs, so I used foundations, and I raised the ground underneath it. I raised it up just at the edge of the foundation, and I placed another foundation in front of it and another in front of that. Just one floor tile in front of the foundation, because you cannot attach foundations with different heights against each other. It's just not possible in the game, but you can raise the ground up underneath it. You can see it here. I'm placing in this second foundation here, just in front of it, just one floor tile in front of it. Another one here. In that way I wanted to create these stairs, and then I'm going to raise up the ground underneath it. And when you're placing floor tiles on the foundation and on the ground that you raised, it actually just looks like one of the same thing. You don't see the foundation anymore, And or it actually just looks, you can still see the foundation, but it looks like it's attached to the foundation just at the back of it. And I just thought it gave the whole build a cool effect. So that's why I did that. I did build a Discover University build already. My first one with Discover University. It's my esports stadium and I think it's one of my favorite builds yet. And yeah, if you haven't seen that build already, check it out if you want. I will put a link on your screen right now somewhere. But in that build, I did not use a lot of the new build and buy items that came with Discover University. Oh, I'm placing in some rocks here and this pond here. I love placing in rocks in my builds, especially these rocks from the debug items. And yeah, because I will place in a very big rock in the interior too, where the whole garden will be, I thought it was okay to place rocks over here in the middle of campus. But yeah, I was talking about that previous build and I didn't use that much build and buy items from the Discover University pack there because it wasn't very fitting for that build. It was an esports stadium, so I used gaming chairs and things like that. But in this build, I'm going to use a lot of the new build and buy items from Discover University. For example, the wallpapers that I'm using here. Oh, I'm so happy with them. Of course, they're not actually wallpaper stones. Ah, well, you know what I mean. But the one in the middle, with the very big stones, but the other stones at the back too, I just love them. I think they're so gorgeous. I love the soft pink, yellowy color, and yeah, I think I'm going to use it so much in my builds. There are actually a lot of new wall patterns that came with Discover University, and these are definitely my favorite for modern builds. I think I'm going to build some very classic builds in Discover University too. And I think you can use these walls with the very big stones for very classic builds too, actually. But yeah, I just love them and I think they blended very well with these wood floor tiles. Of course, that's not what it's called, but I cannot come up with the word right now. But that I used on the stairs. They're actually from cats and dogs. And yeah, that just softer color, I thought it really combined well with the wall patterns that I use. And because it's such a modern build with so much corners and everything, yeah, I just thought it was the best idea to make it a very soft looking build. And yeah, my stadium where I was just talking about was very black and very much out there. So yeah, I was ready for some softer pastel colors in my builds. You could see that I placed, like real stairs on the foundation. I had to place them there because your Sims, of course, they had to enter this library, and the foundations that I placed in as stairs, your Sims cannot use them as stairs, of course. I placed a bridge in the left building here, and I will place a bridge over here too. I thought it was cool that your Sims can walk over there and just walk over the garden that I will create later on. And in the middle part with the stones over here, I will create the stairs later on. And yeah, I just thought, over here you can see the stairs here. And yeah, especially with the gardens later on, I just thought it gave the build a little bit more with these balconies over here. And yeah, we're onto the interior already. There will be a very big garden, as I mentioned. And of course, a lot of the build and buy items that came with the Discover University pack. I'm so happy with them. They look a little bit like IKEA items. And they look totally like IKEA items. But I'm totally okay with that. I think we can use them a lot in modern builds or builds like this. So here's the first plant. I was thinking about different trees. I tried out a couple of different trees over here. But I thought this one just looked the prettiest, especially with the sun that is coming through the roofs and just shining on these plants. I just think the game engine does such a great job with the glass windows and how they're shining, how the light is just shining on the plants. I think that's great. I use a lot of plants and trees from Island Living and Jungle Adventure because I wanted to use a lot of tropical plants because it's an indoor garden, and these plants of course cannot live in just the normal environment here, because the environment, the climate that came with the New World is an English climate, so a lot of rain, a lot of cold days, the same as in Holland. So I thought it was cool to place a lot of tropical plants on the interior here. And I use a lot of glass fences, glass desks, as you can see here. Because this will be an area where your Sims can study behind the computer and use these research machines. I've just placed them in on the left. And they are from Discover University, the same for the desk chairs that I use. They're so IKEA, right? Oh, I love them, and I love the colors too. But these research machines, of course, your Sims have to use them to do their research, their studying. And they're so expensive! Oh my god, I think they're the most expensive item in the game now. But I really wanted to place them in. They're not a requirement for libraries in the game. But because it's a Discover University build, still wanted to place them in and make this like a cool place where your Sims can go, or your Sim that's going to university, and do their studying and their research in a zen and green environment. I'm building the very big garden here with a huge rock here. And as I was saying, I'm using a lot of plants from Jungle Adventure and Island Living. These hanging plants are from Jungle Adventure. But the very big plants on the walls actually are from Get Together, these ones. And I just thought they were so cool. I wanted to create an arch with them over the door over here. And I just thought they gave a cool effect with the door there and with the glass fence here and with the garden over here too. And Sims can walk here and go to the library that I'm building over here in this area. It's so strange. It looked a little bit strange with all these plants and with the very big bookcases that I will place in later. They're from Discover University too. I will remove this ball later on. You can see it here. But I just thought it looked cool, so that's why I did it. These sofas are from Discover University too, and they're so IKEA yet again. Same for these bookcases. But they really combine well together, especially these sofas. You can really make an L-shaped sofa out of them, or a corner sofa. I talked about it before that I really didn't know the name for in Dutch it's called a hoekbank, and it's literally translated in corner sofa, so that's why I called it like that. And I did ask that before. I think it's called an L-shaped sofa. Well, you know what I mean. But I love that they combine very well together in this. I did the same thing with couches from the Mosquito pack actually. And these magazines on the table here are from the Mosquito pack too. And that table is from Discover University. Same for the higher table on the left. You can see it right now. Over there. You just saw it for a second. Well. And I just love the combination between the yellow and the green here. I thought it blended the best with the plants and everything that I placed in. I sized it up this light and I placed it here, and I thought it gave a cool effect on the exterior. You can really see that light just through that very big glass wall divider. These plants over here, they're from Discover University too, and just the color on them, I think it just blends amazing with the color on the walls. Just that soft pinky yellow color. I just thought it was amazing. But my plan was to make this a very short voice over, but there are only a couple of minutes left, so I thought throughout the entire video. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. That would be so amazing. I try to make a lot of different things to keep you inspired for your own builds, or maybe you just like to see speed build videos. I think you're in the right place too. I will build a toilet over here, and I think that's almost the end of it. So I hope you have a great day today, and I hope to talk to you very soon. Goodbye!